Harley Quinn, Season 4, Episode 6, titled Metamorphosis. Now, this episode is fantastic. This is an absolutely fantastic episode. Now, this episode is basically saying to me, dude, have you ever heard of the word patience? Have you ever heard of the word patience? Where, you know, you said in episodes 4 and 5 that it felt like Harley's story was done, and you felt like, you know, they're just trying to figure out what to do with their title character and to kind of just focus on Ivy, and you're fine with that because you like, you know, this version of Poison Ivy and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, and I thought, but, you know, Harley's story feels like it's completed. It feels like they're just figuring it out. Blah, 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 blah. And then this episode says, did we do something with Harley in this episode? I'm like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. And her story in this episode was appealing and engaging with a big-ass mystery, which is who killed Nightwing. And Barbara is like, it's Poison Ivy. It's Ivy. It's your girlfriend. It's your girlfriend because she's the CEO of the Legion of Doom. She has something to do with it. So, yeah, I'm gonna march up there, kick the shit out of her until she gives me some answers of who killed Nightwing. Oddly enough, I was like, yeah, Nightwing's, you know, they'll do something that, oh, Nightwing is still alive. He's like Clay, you know, the one that we saw was like a clone of such and such that has like the DNA of Nightwing, and he died from the obsessive virus from like the old core vows thing, cloning a virus. I have read so many superhero comics, and when characters come back to life, I am like, yeah, I think I'm training myself even from like, because some people you may say, well, in the comics it acts like a soap opera where no one really dies, but you know the movies and TV shows can, not do that, and yeah, it could be that situation, but I still get a little bit like, are they really dead? I know how this genre works. But no, Nightwing's actually officially dead. You do not create a coffin with a massive butt, a butt plate, because Nightwing is known in this version to have a big butt, and he does not lie. And you don't do that until, it's affirming you this version of Nightwing is dead. The first one is dead. And the big reveal of who he is, like, you just like, it is kind of like the obvious choice a little bit. It is pretty much the obvious choice of like, okay, who could have done it? It's, I'm trying not to hit spoilers here. But, I really enjoy Harley's story in this, which is she's conflicted. She's like, she wants to be part of the Bat family. She wants to support Barbara through this massive loss. But there's Ivy, and there might be a possibility that she has something involved with it. Now, she's probably unable to say, yeah, I had some involvement in Nightwing's death, but it's still, it afflicts her. It is the whole thing of being like, you're with the enemy, quote unquote, in the eyes of the Legion of Doom, but you're sleeping with their boss, or your partner is the boss of with your enemy. What is your allegiance? What do you do in that situation? It's a really well and concept of it, and the big celebration that these villains have that Nightwing's dead. I mean, so Sinestro makes a giant Nightwing piano and lets Simon Grundy play whack-a-mole with it, whack and get candy out of it or something, and you're just like, whoa, these villains are so messed up in this and all that. And you got Ivy's story, which is, I thought we would get the Harley or the Legion. I thought we would get that, the whole concept of you're dating someone on the Bat family, so you pick her, Ivy, job, basically life, your relationship or your job. Yeah, I thought we would get something like that scene, but no. Immediately after, the moment Ivy smells something a little bit fishy, a little bit planty, she is like, okay, these fuckers need to go. This PR team is way out of hand, and she takes care of it, and it's weird. Like, it's the thing about this show, and it could be the sense like it's only 10 episodes, so we need to crack through it. It takes no time. Be like, here's a problem in this episode. Next episode, we will give you the solution. Then here's the next problem. We'll give you the solution in the next episode, and we'll build up. And it does feel like now we're kind of knowing we're like slow. We're like, how many episodes we got? We got 7, 8, 9, 10. We only 4 episodes. We only got 4 more episodes. So we have to really get the story moving. We really need now to have no filler, just go, and all the build-up moments, like the first half being or build-up, now here's 5 episodes or payoff, and we really need to get that fire going. And that's for me, really good pacing through the season, through the episodes. So, and a Barbara Gordon who's really pissed off is something really new. I mean, there was that Killing Joke thing with Paris, France, and saying like stuff that you would hear in the early 2000s, or anyway, but a piss off Barbara Gordon, a piss off Batgirl. She's acting like Bruce was, and there's a comic book story called A Lonely Place of Dying, and where it was the introduction of Tim Drake as Robin, and where after the events of Death and Family, which was the death of Jason Todd, where Joker beats the crap out of beats Jason Todd with a crowbar and blows him up, and all that kind of stuff. Batman becomes very vengeful. He becomes more Batman v Superman. You know what I mean? He becomes more vengeful. He becomes more violent, more brutal. And that's basically what Barbara does in this episode, or like a version of that. And then you get little cute moments. King Shark and Gordon bonding together, of like Gordon teaching King Shark how to be a father in the most messed up ways. It's like, how to keep my child happy. Let's watch some crime photos. Look at some crime photos of these brutal massacres. I'm like, no wonder. No one talks about this. No wonder your son is a psychopath. Kind of thing. We also have, the Robin thing I love. Robin being a 10-year-old, still being a 10-year-old kid, but he's, like, in my head, I'm thinking he's way supposed to be League Assassin. Why is he, asking for mommy, all that kind of stuff, but, I guess the idea of why is the whole thing, he's still 10. You might be trained by the League of Assassins, but he's still 10. This is a really well done episode. The only thing I am a little bit is like, I kind of like Joker's storyline from like last season, where it's like he quit being a villain, he started a family, he became mayor, he redeemed himself. If any show was going to redeem the Joker, it would be the show, and they're able to do it successfully. I don't think it could be something you can do live action, because we're all like, but he murdered a lot of people, and he blew up that thing, and he did that, and he did this. Like, you can't do it live action, but in the context of Harley Quinn, you can do this. You can deem the Joker, and I really like that. and him going back to like, oh, I'm bored, I really want to go back killing people and be the psychopathic killer that I am. I was like, oh, a little bit deemed. But him saying like, oh, I'm going to do one of the come back for and we do one of my classics. I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. But anyway, next week, comment below, and actually next week, gonna be more than just one video. It's gonna because it's Ahsoka week as well. So now there's gonna be 3 videos, 3 to 2 videos a week now. So that's good. So you'll get on Wednesday night you'll get Ahsoka. In this case, it'll be 2 videos for episode 1 and episode 2. And then on Thursday night you'll get Harley Quinn, the next episode. My thoughts of the recent episode of Harley Quinn. So, so that's the schedule. So, but anyway, comment below what you thought of this episode of Harley Quinn. Let me know.